Do you ever wonder what's going through someone's mind? The mind is a place where thoughts can become so paralyzing and so overwhelming that sometimes it can make it seem like life is not worth living. This is a story of Kyle. Now, Kyle was a high school student on his way home with a big stack of textbooks in hand. On his way home, a group of kids ambushed him, slapped that stack out of his hands, and pushed him to the ground. There he was, textbooks everywhere, laying in the dirt. However, a boy came running up to Kyle and helped him quickly gather his textbooks and helped him up and asked him if he was okay. Now, these boys ended up becoming great friends for the duration of high school. Kyle even went forth to become valedictorian of his grade, which means that he was required to give a speech at graduation. Now, in this speech, he talked about how grateful he was for his friends and how there was one day in high school that he had completely cleaned out his locker because he had no intentions of coming back. Not just to school, but Kyle was planning on going home and ending his life that night until he had an encounter with a stranger who showed him kindness. And that put everything in perspective for Kyle. He wanted to continue living. He knew that he wasn't done here. Life is just so short, and damn it, you have to be kind. Over 264 million people of all ages all over the world struggle with depression. Life is too short to be unpleasant. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know the internal battles that they are facing every fucking day. And you know what? Sometimes everything goes wrong. And then even more shit happens on top of that. But in those moments, it's so important to focus on the little things, because it is the little things in life that can make it so beautiful. Now, my mom, Chris, struggled with cancer. And while she was strong as hell, she was definitely facing her own internal battles. But her friends around her showed her so much kindness. They sometimes would make her dinner, pop over to just say a quick hey. And sometimes they said, hey, we know your kids are so annoying, like why don't we come take them off your hands for a while? Now, it's not only important to be kind to your friends, but to the people around you that you don't know. You have no idea how much difference a greeting or even a small smile can make to someone. If they're having a rough day, sometimes it's those little things that make them want to push through. Desmond Tutu once said, "Do your bit of good wherever you go." It's these little bits of good that overwhelm the world. And Mark Twain once said, kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and that the blind can see. And the thing is, kindness originates from this simple act of doing no harm to others. While some get caught up in the idea that kindness has to be elaborate and you have to go so far out of your way to do nice things for others, while that's always appreciated by people, it's really these simple acts of kindness that can make such a large difference in someone's life. Psychologist Karen Hall talked about Darwin's theory about the survival of the fittest. Now, when Darwin was coming up with this theory, he never was viewing mankind as self-interested and competitive. Instead, He was viewing human beings as caring and sympathetic creatures. We are literally kind by nature. There is no reason to not pay it forward and be kind to anyone that you come in contact with. Now, here is a picture of me and my entire dad's side of the family. While some people can't stand their family, I wholeheartedly love mine. They are probably my favorite group of people to be around. They are so loud and energetic and honestly a little wild at times, but they show so much love and kindness, and I know that it's so genuine, and it makes life that much more enjoyable. Even when I've been in my worst states, my family has always exuded kindness, and it has made life that much more bearable. I urge you to incorporate kindness in your everyday life. We only have one shot at this. So I urge you to go out and pay it forward. Thank you.